Good morning. It is a rainy day here in Index, Washington, and I am continuing my January waterfall tour. Today I am heading up to Bridal Veil Falls, which is a very popular waterfall trail here in Index. And I've been to it plenty of times before, and I realize I've never shown it on the channel. With all the rain we've gotten recently, it should be beautiful right now. As you can see, there's already a lot of snow on the lower trail, which is more snow than I was expecting, so this should be interesting. It is cold though. It's almost freezing, and I'm surrounded by snow, so I'm gonna keep moving to warm up. This trail is about 4.5 miles round trip with, I think it's like 850 feet of gain, so not too bad, but with this snow it should be interesting. Let's go see that waterfall. Okay, well, I reached the first creek crossing, and ordinarily this is not that big of a deal, but the creek is in full flow. It is surrounded by ice and snow, so going this way is usually the way you go. That way is out, so I'm gonna try going around here and rock hop. I'm definitely going to get wet, but this is the safe way. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But it was time for spikes because this snow is terrible. So yeah, hopefully I don't fall in the creek. Okay, survived the creek crossing, so should be smoother sailing from here, but the snow on this is really abysmal in quality because it's kind of like right on the freeze line, so it's a mix of slush, ice, there's melting water underneath it, and there's like a layer of like 2 inches of fresh snow they got over the weekend. It's really quite the mess. Makes the forest pretty, but yeah, it's kind of hard to walk on. So this is probably the most challenging this trail is, because usually it's pretty easy, but yeah, the snow condition is definitely making it more interesting for me, which I appreciate, but it also makes the creek look really pretty. I decided I would just get my shower early, but also just made the turn off the main trail up to the spur that takes you to Bridal Veil Falls. And this is where the trail gets a little bit steeper. It's still not too bad, but this is where like the sets of stairs are and stuff, so gotta get a little bit of a workout in. But this means I'm like, I want to say 1/4 mile to the falls, almost to that waterfall. That's the important thing, almost there. Just a little bit more climbing. I got that on camera, but I just plunged up above my gator on that creek crossing because it's all slush and you cannot see that it's like 2 feet deep. Ah, fun. Fortunately, I'm almost to the waterfall, but whew, yeah, this is definitely makes this relatively easy waterfall trail way more interesting. I give you Bridal Veil Falls. Hopefully you can hear me, but I mean, I look like a mess, but worth it. Look at that. So that's so much ice on this thing. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would have melted, but Bridal Veil Falls, gorgeous. Gonna come over here so hopefully you can hear me better, but waterfall in full flow, still with some ice on it. I couldn't have asked for better conditions to show this waterfall off in. Maybe a little bit less of a downpour, but I mean, that's hiking in the Pacific Northwest for you. Anyway, oh wow, I'm gonna enjoy this waterfall, but not for too long because I did get very soaked coming here, and you know, my shoe is full of water, so going to explore, take some pictures, and then head back down this very slippery, slushy, wet trail. Well, I think this is the rainiest it's got on the channel to date. This is the result of a good old Pacific Northwest shower. Bridal Veil Falls, it was really cool today. Worth hiking in all that rain for two reasons. One, the falls was just roaring. It was on full display, beautiful. And two, nobody else there. I had a beautiful popular waterfall all to myself, and yeah, it was very interesting trail conditions, I will say. The trail is usually super easy without snow, but just the consistency of the slush and everything just made it really kind of challenging to get through everything, but I did, and I got my foot dry. So now I am going to go home and dry off some more. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.